Hey guys, it's Jana Williams, and welcome to another installment of Stay Inspired. Today I want to talk about having a second shooter at your wedding and why it's so important. So there's a few key moments where I feel like having a second shooter is essential. One of the first moments in the wedding day where I need my second shooter so much is at the beginning of the day, because the bride and the groom can be getting ready at two completely separate locations, and I can't be at the same place at the same time. So I have to make sure that I communicate with my second shooter and let them know exactly the shots that I want. And so I have them go and take care of covering the groom getting ready while I'll stay with the bride to get ready. Another key moment during the wedding day when I really depend on my second shooter is that amazing moment when the bride is about to walk down the aisle, because I'm actually focused on the groom's face when she's about to walk down the aisle, because that very first second that he sees her for the very first time is maybe one of the most beautiful times of the entire wedding, and I want to make sure that I capture that second. So many times it's emotional for him. It's like, I don't know, it kind of like, it's too much, and he gets kind of emotional. So I want to always make sure that I capture that. While I'm doing that, I need my second shooter to make sure that she's on the bride. Now, immediately after I catch that first second, of course I turn around and get the bride walking down the aisle with the dad. But in that first second, I'm definitely depending on my second shooter. So in most cases, right after the bride and groom get married, I sort of steal them away for like half an hour to 45 minutes to do couple shots, like just to capture these really romantic pictures right after they've been married. Normally, while that's happening, there's a cocktail hour going on. So I depend on my second shooter in this time to go capture like candid moments of people having fun, drinking, all the details of the food that they've ordered, just all the fun stuff about cocktail hour. So that's another key moment where I can't do two places at once, and my second shooter is going to be there capturing those really fun moments that are going to be so important for my bride and groom to look at after their wedding day. Finally, one of the last things that comes to my mind that's so important for me to have a second shooter is during the reception. And one of my favorite parts of the reception are the speeches. So normally I will depend on my second shooter to be focused on, you know, the best man and the maid of honor, or the father who's giving a speech, where I'm kind of hidden off in an area and I'm actually focused on my bride and groom to get their reaction, which is so, I mean, it's so beautiful because there's so much emotion. There's usually tears and laughter and all sorts of things going on. And if I can just hide myself back there and focus on them, and I can depend on my second shooter to be giving the speech, then everything's covered and it's a win. So personally, I value my second shooter so much, and the key things for me are, like I said, communication, consistency, and trying to use the same shooter multiple times so that you can't, it's like a dance, like they know what you expect, you know what they need from you. If you want a recap on these points, then check out my blog, janafromalabama.com. I'll do a little recap for you there. And besides that, have a beautiful day and stay inspired. Thanks for stopping by.